Alright, I'm Kevin Combs. I'm here at the Brew Lab, which is located in Overland Park. Everyone keeps asking us, how did we make the mill? It's a good question, so I'm going to let you go through it. I think it's the coolest mill I've seen so far, so we'll show you how to build it. We first started with a stainless steel table. We purchased it from a restaurant supplier. It is a 2-foot wide by 3-foot long stainless steel table. And we got a stainless steel undershelf as well. We purchased a Monster Mill directly from Monster Mill. We upgraded the roller sizes, I believe, to the 2-inch size, which automatically comes with a larger shaft, a 1/2-inch shaft. And that's important so that we can fit a 1/2-inch pulley. We'll talk more about that here in a little bit. We also opted to upgrade the mill with an extension for the hopper. So what we did was basically just drop the shelf down and drew a line around it, around the box. And you'll notice underneath it fits within the channel perfectly. Just make sure you have it in the right direction and not the other way, otherwise it'll be too long. And I made a little mistake right there. So don't make that mistake and have it in the wrong direction and draw the wrong direction. So make sure it's this way. Okay. I just used a metal cutting bit on my jigsaw and just jigsaw that out. I place it in, and this wood comes with the mill, which already has the holes in there. So once I had the mill in place here, I took it all apart and then marked my 4 holes, and then just used the holes in here as a guide to drill it out. And then I drilled out the rectangle underneath the mill and put it all back together. The next step was the guts. We'll bring you around here. I went to Granger and picked up 2 sheaves or pulleys. This one here is a 12-inch pulley. This one here is an 1.5-inch pulley. And we have a 4L 53-inch belt. You can see on the top. Now I started off with a 3L 53-inch belt, and it's a little smaller of a belt, and it didn't have enough friction, so it got stuck on the hard carapils and the wheat and rye, and it just slipped. So we went back and got a 4L, and that solved that problem. Okay. We'll talk about the motor briefly. Coming around here. Here's the label on the motor. It's a 1/2 horsepower capacitor start motor. And the shaft size on the motor is a 5/8 inch shaft. So when you get this sheave, make sure you have a 5/8 inch bore. The bore on the large pulley is a 1/2 inch, which mates up perfectly with the Monster Mill. Now, if you don't upgrade the Monster Mill to the larger roller sizes, that is actually smaller than a 1/2 inch, and it won't fit on a pulley, and you'll have to have an adapter for it, which is a pain to do. So save yourself the engineering and just go straight with the 1/2 inch. Okay. After that, we basically just cut our holes for the belt, and I just kind of free-handed that. Put on a simple switch, on-off, and just bought a wire at Home Depot. And I placed the shelf height at a perfect height for the bucket. And that's pretty much it. We'll do a quick sample run for you. We'll just do some toolsing. The bucket's under. Run. And I did put some rubber edges around this sharp edge here because it was sharp, and I got this rubber bumper from an auto parts store. It's a door edge. See the roller rolling? And there it is. Now we did adjust our bearings to be about 0.04. I got some feeler gauges at the auto parts store. And set it at 0.04. Seems to be the perfect coarse. 0.038 seems to be a little fine and creates flour. Anything coarser than that seems to leave whole husks and grain in it. So it seems to be about the perfect mill. And there you go. Thank you.